What's up guys, my name is Swipe and this is Honest Hero Reviews, with this week, Ragnaros. Ragnaros is a melee assassin who's actually a specialist and also the most broken hero currently in the Nexus. You know you fucked up when you create an objective focused game and then you add a hero that can completely nullify half of the objectives that are being fought for in the first place. Which is the same ability that also gives him great sieging power and amazing defensive team fighting. And we're still only talking about his fucking trade. There's even more busted shit about this hero. Like honestly, it's no wonder that this hero is either picked or banned in almost every single game. Anyway, let's talk about his abilities. Ragnaros' trait is Molten Core. When used, Ragnaros takes over a friendly or destroyed enemy building, giving it a new health bar and greatly empowering his abilities. If you want a long story short, this shit is absolutely broken. Here's a few examples of why. Fighting over tributes? No problem. Just take over a keep and poke the enemy forever, and also deal a massive amount of damage. Fighting over shrines? No problem. Collect skulls from halfway across the map and also deal a massive amount of damage. Enemies attacking your base? No fucking problem. Clear minion waves in almost an instant and completely shut down any diving by the enemy team. Oh, and also deal a massive amount of damage. Sieging the enemy core? Guess what? No problem. Just take over their keep and yep, you guessed it, also deal a massive amount of damage. Like what the actual fuck is this hero? Anyway, because his trait is so insane, the other abilities must be toned down, right? Yep. That's pretty much the case. I mean, his Q, Empower Sulfuress, is just a generic auto attack reset that deals AoE splash damage and heals Rag for a percentage of the damage dealt. That seems perfectly fine. But when Ragnaros is in Molten Core form, however, this ability turns into a giant fucking swinging hammer that will stun everything nearby. Kind of like an instant Diablo ult. Yep, you can guess it. Busted. This ability alone completely shuts down any form of tower diving your enemies had in mind. Like, I honestly don't get it. How is this considered balanced? His second ability is Living Meteor. Ragnaros spawns a fiery ball that rolls in a straight line and deals decent damage if your enemies are brain dead enough and actually keep walking in that same line. Thank God that this ability isn't mind-blowingly overpowered. However, it does give you some range wave clear and poke. But when Rag goes Super Saiyan, he becomes an attack helicopter and rains down hellfire missiles from a distance upon his enemies. This shit deals pretty decent damage and can reach halfway across the map with almost no cooldown, allowing you to fight over objectives from miles away, which is just hilarious. That's the only way I can put it. Abilities like this really make me wonder what the design team is thinking when they greenlight certain ideas. Ragnaros' E ability is Blast Wave. Simply put, this is a speed increase which will explode after a few seconds. This can be cast on Ragnaros himself or on allies, giving Rag even more utility that he didn't even need. And I know what you're gonna say. But Swipe, he's a melee assassin that has no blinks or dashes, so he kinda needs a speed increase.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. Rag would have been perfectly fine without it. It's okay for a hero to have some flaws, and currently Rag has very little to few, making him an absolute brain dead hero that can literally be played by anyone and just still be useful. In Molten Core form, this ability becomes the same kind of stupid as Living Meteor, but instead it's a circle that explodes after a small delay, with the same stupid range and the same stupid damage and literally no skill required. Rag's first heroic ability is Lava Wave. And wow, just when you thought that this hero couldn't be any more retarded, here's Lava Wave. Like the name says, Ragnaros spawns a wave of lava down a chosen lane. This ability instantly kills every minion in that lane and deals some pretty hefty damage to heroes and mercs. Not only does this give insane map control and experience, which by the way is absolutely broken, you could be miles behind an XP and this will literally make up for it. And you don't even have to do anything but send it down a lane that's being pushed up against you. It's like a get out of jail free card. Objective around top? Oh, just Lava Wave bot. Objective around bot? Just fucking Lava Wave top and create a pushing lane that needs to be defended on the opposite side of the map. It's so stupid. All you have to do is press R when it's off cooldown, and that's it. Rag's other heroic ability is Sulfurous Smash, and can you guess? This ability is also incredibly strong. Simply put, after a short delay, Rag stuns and deals massive damage to everyone in the target area. And yes, the damage is through the fucking roof. Hitting 2 or more key targets with this ability will instantly turn a teamfight in your favor, and on top of that, it has a pretty big range. However, this is a skill shot. Notice how I say skill shot? Because it actually requires skill to land. Now let's compare his 2 heroic abilities and let's figure out together which one of the 2 is more likely to be picked. I'm gonna keep the conclusion short but simple. Ragnaros is broken. That's the only way to put it. Sure, he has a few flaws, but there's a reason why he's pretty much permabanned. He's extremely strong defensively and has the option to either be a great team fighter or an insane split pusher. I won't lie however, this hero is so much fun to play. fuck it. I like Ragnaros. Well, I like when he's on my team or when I'm playing him, but I absolutely hate playing against this hero, and therefore, Ragnaros gets a...
Hero slain. Hero slain.